I'm here with James Barber, who's a portfolio manager at Russell Investments. James was previously at SEI, so he has a wealth of experience in constructing multi-manager portfolios. So James, can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing now at Russell?
Yes, sure. Russell's all about helping our clients make better investment decisions across the entire process, so whether that be at the asset allocation or fiduciary management level, manager selection, portfolio construction, or even the implementation side. And so obviously my role is on the portfolio construction and investment management side.
And what do you think are the current trends in multi-manager?
Well, we've seen a number of trends. I think there's definitely a move on the institutional side towards fiduciary management, and that's driven largely by the regulatory environment, as well as an increasing choice of assets, of products, of managers. So really trying to operate multi-asset, multi-strategy, multi-manager funds, and do that on a much more proactive basis.
And do you think sort of the focus on risk, and in particular risk reduction for investors, has affected multi-management?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for us actually, where we have the ability and the transparency to look through underlying holdings to actively manage that risk. And as it's expanded, I think people are faced with greater challenges on a day-to-day basis with the increase in the market volatility.
And is the globalisation of the industry, is that affecting multi-managers?
I think, again, I see that as an opportunity. Over the last decade, we've seen a real fragmentation from a few dominant large players to a growth, a real explosion in alternatives, in opportunities and products, and that's made it much more difficult for the individual to make that decision, and they're relying on professional investors to do that for them.
Great. And regarding this conference, I mean, I know you've been involved as a speaker and as a participant. How do you see it? What's its value to you?
Yes, well, I've actually, I guess, enjoyed participating over a number of years, both up front and sitting in the audience. And I think for me, there's really three elements. The first one is listening and hearing plan sponsors talk about the challenges they face today and how they see that evolving. The second element is really talking to our peers and competitors, and I think as an industry we have a real responsibility to adapt and evolve and improve our solutions, and I think this conference plays a very valuable role in that. And then the third one is really interacting with some of the vendors and staying on top of new ideas, new products and tools and services that are available for us to improve our investment solutions.
Great, well thank you very much for talking to me.
It's a pleasure.